9 Adidas Clayton Keller was in my PC, and then I decided I had to part ways with one of my 2 Keller jerseys. There this is. Unbelievable. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, actually, Derek even mentioned to me. And he was actually really, we're talking milliseconds, a couple spots away from the claim. There it is. Howling Coyote. Ow! There it is. I have an Adidas Shane Doan in the exact style. That's the reason why Keller became box bound. I do have a Kachina Keller, but that's the decided to part away with one of them, and it was the serial numbered. Look at that, 2 out of 9. So we get something with beautiful inscriptions like that. Serial numbered debut, first NHL goal, Clayton Keller, the man in Utah, Clayton Keller, El Capitan. There we go. There we go. I love seeing when obviously, now obviously they've moved. You tend to see more Arizona jerseys pop up with semi-regularity, but you're not going to find, beautiful serial number stuff like this. I mean, somebody's got to have it in their PC and decide to part with it. Like myself, like I said, I'm talking about the people out in Arizona that, were loyal fans for the years they were there, obviously, since they moved there, obviously, since Winnipeg. And like I said, I have an Ed Jovo Reebok Pro white Coyote jersey, and I also have the Kachina Keller, and I have my Shane Doan. So like I said, I love the guys when they got there from Winnipeg. I love Shane Doan. But I enjoyed them playing in Arizona. But now they're in Utah. They're a completely different franchise, and their history doesn't really matter. Other than the fact all the players came, but like I said, and they were all drafted by a different franchise technically. But Keller's the man in Utah. So there it is. There it is. Absolute beautiful, almost like a historic relic at this point in time when you have a team from Arizona. It's funny because you see a lot more in Arizona, but we never see any Atlanta Thrasher stuff. And forget about Atlanta Flames. We don't see any Atlanta Thrasher stuff. And I in fact own Kovalchuk Atlanta Thrashers autograph jersey, but you never see anything from Atlanta. And they had some great players. And obviously they moved on to Winnipeg, but at least it's a more recent team that has moved. So the Arizona stuff starts to pop up because I'm telling you, I think they had a pretty loyal fan base in Arizona, and they're begrudgingly parting ways with their stuff. So I always keep my eyes out. But that's an absolute beautiful Clayton Keller, which of course goes to Carl Z. What up, Carl? Congratulations. Steps right in, beats the odds, 1-37, and hits the Clayton Keller. How about that, man? Woo! Yeah, so you missed the cover. See, exactly. That's like I said, I was the big guy. I was like, do you remember Carl Z? I was like, I've seen the name in forever, and it was back in the cover too, the Black Label days. Like I said, I basically, I talked to Ray before he finished in that December, which is 2 years ago, basically. And I talked to him and said, he's talked about he was getting a new job, wasn't going to be able to break anymore. And I like I said, I told him, I said, I'm going to take it upon myself because the 2 people that I used to break with both stopped, including Ray. And I said, I basically spent a couple months building up, bought the camera, got stuff ready, got the boxes, put together some cash for jerseys, grabbed some stuff of my own. Eventually I bought the stock from Black Label and incorporated them all into my boxes, and everything for Black Label has long since been hit in my boxes. But like I said, I just picked up the torch and decided to run with it. I was like you guys, Carl, and once those breakers went away, you feel that void, and somebody has to do it. It's somebody needs to do, because nobody does what we do. Similar style breaking. Where you have fully licensed, jerseys with legit COAs. There's no junk here. It's and you know what players you're gunning for. You see the pictures of the jerseys before you even decide to dive in, whether it's eBay bids or Facebook claims. There's nobody like that. I wish I'd found somebody like that so I could get their breaks. But like I said, like I said, you guys are enable me to continue doing it. Like your support, your continued, attendance here and the bids on eBay. I mean, you guys keep it running. Like, no matter what monkey wrenches they throw at us, whether it's kicking breakers off eBay, whether it's making it hard to find, whether it's tougher ways to stream. Some people moved over to Whatnot, and I really don't like the break style they have and Whatnot. Like, this is more of a community and meeting spot where you guys could stop by. We can shoot the bull. We can break the jerseys. It's nice when I'm getting stuff on Wednesday, which is not my product, but it's just like a cheaper, quick stab on a Wednesday night on the third party boxes. I have no idea what's coming out. Like, I'm as excited or surprised as you guys what comes out in the Wednesday boxes. So, but like I said, we like having the East Coast. We get the AJs when they have them. We get the David Adams sometimes when they have them. But it's the Hit Parade is it's a regular product. We know the good and the bad from Hit Parade. They usually have a huge 1 or 2 jerseys in the series and a lot of fluff. And then there's a decent amount of junk as well, but it's a good, cheaper alternative. We throw that up there on Wednesdays. But like I said, it's my passion. I'm assuming some of you guys I see it's your passion as well. So it's fun. Like I said, it's enjoyable. Like I said, I have to do it to make it worth my while. At the same time, I dive myself into it and I do all the back end stuff and the mailing, the website management, the eBay management. Like I said, I'm an eBayer anyway, so that's almost second nature to me. So it's getting the stuff up and ready to list. That's a whole separate project on Sunday nights after we're done. But like I said, I just love the game. It's a sport that I am most in love with. Obviously now it's football on many people's minds, and now we're hitting the playoffs. But hockey is strong. You guys are proof positive that hockey has such a diehard core fan base and collectors that you're able to find it. If there's a good product out there to break, you're gonna find it. So I do appreciate you guys. Sorry for everybody that did not hit. Like I said, these are the cheaper Facebook claims. Obviously, the spot prices will be the same on Thursday. Of course, next week I'll tweak them a little bit, but obviously Keller was a big hit, so that's congratulations to Carl. Like, that's nice you step in and grab that. Hopefully you return. Like I said, I hate to see you here and gone, but like I said, I do remember from the back in the Cover 2 Black Label days. There were a lot of battles there. Like I said, Sadiq has been here the last couple of breaks, but he wasn't here for the Facebook. So like I said, you'll see familiar names. There's definitely be people you recognize, but like I said, I love all you guys. Like I said, I don't root for or against anybody. Like I said, I always happy to see new guys hit. I'm happy to see people break losing streaks. That's what I'm saying. I actually looked into it. I was like, who's actually on the longest losing streak of our heavy spot buyers? And like I said, everybody in the top 13 has hit since December 1st. And I'm like, that's pretty darn cool. Like you said, like, some people obviously buy more than others, but the fact that our top 13 people, other than Sonic, 12 of them have hit since December 1st. Yeah, I don't feel as bad. It was like, oh, so there's nobody I got extra root for. Like, there's always people that haven't hit, but there's not people that are here every day. So it's cool when streaks get broken. It's cool when people go on hot streaks. It's cool when Big Al decides to stomp the room because he's done that. He's done that semi-regularly. But some of you other guys have gotten pretty hot streaks as well. I know Mike H has gotten hot. Steve S has gotten hot. CK has gotten hot at times. So, like, you guys buy your spots. You feel good when you do go on winning streaks. But it's like I said, we're all at the mercy of the randomizer. And like I said, I can't fix things. I can't arrange for boxes to hit. I told you there's 36 boxes, and there's only 2 that I know for 100% is what's in them. And that's because the last 2 boxes of the runs are 28 and 40. But everything else is a mystery. So it's fun. It's fun for me to crack open a box and see what's in it, because I'm just excited when you see that Keller come out. I'm like, ooh, I'm glad this didn't sit there forever. Like I said, I would love to have Keller been a good earner for me, but I want to see that come out because I want you guys to see firsthand how beautiful some of these jerseys are. So congratulations again, Carl. Hope you do come back. Hopefully you can be a semi-regular visitor for us. I know some of you guys will definitely be back on Thursday. Like I said, the odds get better. Every box, odds get better. I'm not doing 100-box series like Hit Parade or God knows how many Gold Label series at PG uh, Steel City. Like they must have 300, 400 boxes in a series, and then they don't even put checklists. It's like a semi-partial checklist of names. Yeah, but where there's 15 of one guy and one of another guy. But like I said, I mean, that's just how they do their business. That's the business model, is to, keep you guys guessing. And I don't want to do that. Like, I'm a collector like you guys. I'm kind of a middleman here. I'm at the whim of those big companies as well. But at the same time, I want to give you guys someplace to stop by, spend a little cash instead of, on a 6-pack of beer or carton of cigarettes, and hope for a jersey. Like I said, you guys know, like I said, 12 of you of the top 13 have received jerseys in the last month or more. Like some of you guys have had multiple times. Hassa, Hassa was a trasher. I saw it, Larry. I loved him when he was in Atlanta, but like I said, my jerseys, my Hassa is a sins. So, like, I mean, that's, to me, he was a sin. But like I said, he won the cup and retired as a Hawk. So, I mean, Hassa is, he's now a Hall of Famer. So Marion is definitely a name to be thought highly of in several towns across the way. So, but obviously, have you seen? I can't know if I've ever seen. I think the one Haas I saw was a practice jersey. Was it Hassa Atlanta? I don't remember. It might be one of the blue practice jerseys. But yeah, I said I haven't seen many Thrasher jerseys at all. So it'd be always nice to grab one of those if I see them. But yeah, so yeah, Carl, you're next. Well, welcome, Carl. I feel you. So yeah, so this is kind of like I doing this has enabled me to be in lesser breaks. So at the same time, this is my my therapy session, is doing this and supplying for you guys. It's kind of like I'm kind of diverting the breaking energy. I still grab some spots where I can here and there, but at the same time, I use this to kind of wean out. Like I said, I every one of these reloads, I have at least 2 or 3 for my PC, just to try to keep things under a normal level. But it's still, my PCs are still absurd. But at the same time, like, I have to make hard cuts, and the CK was a hard cut. I didn't want to let that go, but I'm looking at my collection. I'm like, I got 2 Clayton Kellers, and like, they're both Arizona. Like, I said, you know what? I'll let this one go, because I said I'm more of a Shane Doan fan. So my Shane Doan Screaming Coyote has his goal total on the back, and like I said, that's I love my Shane Doan. So I was like, you know what, I can let the Keller go. I said maybe at some point in time I'll get a Utah Hockey Club one when they get their new jerseys. But like I said, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. Like I said, it's been in nobody else's hands since I got it. So it's fantastic. Fight straps, Adidas Pro. Obviously now the Adidas Pro is becoming museum pieces. Now that we've moved on to Fanatics Pro jerseys, they have Fanatics both has the Pro and the replica license. So we're going to be seeing less and less of the Adidas. Like I said, the majority. The upturn in autographed jerseys memorabilia market happened kind of right towards the end of the Reebok into the Adidas era. So you're still going to see a lot of Adidas autographed jerseys, depending on which spots you go to, breaks or Facebook groups, whatever you want, eBay, of course. But I said, I'm starting to see the Fanatics autographed jerseys. Obviously, the reverse retros are popular, but I said now that Adidas is no longer producing the NHL jerseys, like I said, I become more and more a fan of the old Reebok style, and I didn't like them when they first hit, because I was I grew up in the era of the CCM stuff. So it's I like the Coho stuff, I like the Nike stuff, but like I said, there's gonna be less and less of the Adidas, and we'll see if they get that kind of love affair with people. Now that they're gone, because there wasn't a lot of love immediately when the Adidas or when the Fanatics took over the jerseys. But we'll see. Like I said, it was the same way I felt when Reeboks hit. People didn't like the colors, people didn't like the lines, people didn't like the texture. And like I said, I've now I've become very, very appreciative of the Reebok era. I like the colors, I like the lines. When you see them, they're not quite garish, but they definitely stand out more than the subtle, I think, feel of the Adidas and the you had the Adidas Fanatics era. Like, definitely was different. And, when you see their autograph stuff available, I'm willing to grab the Reeboks quickly because you just don't see them as much. So it's nice. So, like I said, thank you very much, everybody. I look forward to seeing you guys back here on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The claim post will go up. I will repost it tonight. Of course, I'll take Keller off, and I'll end Keller on eBay as well. So I look forward to seeing you guys back here Thursday. It was fun. Love seeing that jersey come out. Congratulations again, Carl. And I will see everybody back on Thursday nights. Thank you very much. Enjoy your hump day. Take care, guys. Lots of games on tonight. Take care.